Hey everyone, welcome back to game 5 of day 30. This is possibly our last game of the day. It's about quarter to 11 at night, so I don't know if we'll get a 50 cents one in later. Hopefully not, because we want to do well in this one. So we are in the Daily Harper $1, $750 guarantee. We're seated at the table. Let me get that on screen. I'll just get this on the screen quickly. 4-5. We're going to call. Okay. And a very good start for the day today. So let's see if we can try and make even more. All right, we raised, so I think could have something. We'll re-raise here because we could have an ace or queen. He does fold. He was the big blind, so well, he had a king. Good fold. Not really, but I mean, we're happy he did. Okay, this is a Harper. Blinds change every 3 minutes. We're gonna, yeah, we'll raise it. We don't want to be too scared to use our chips at the moment. So let's see if we can have a deep run in this one. Okay, he re-raises, we will call. And we flop a great hand. So, not a very connected hand. We'll just call. It's our trips. We now have a full house. I don't think we wanted to see the ace, to be honest. I really hope he doesn't have an ace. And now our jack's counterfeit, so now it's just the board. Ah! Yeah, I mean, I think we just split the pot. We were so far ahead. What a run out. Ugh. Such a nice flop. We wanted to get a bit of value. And yeah, 3 aces. Ace, ace, ace. Ouch. We had to be a bit cautious on the turn as well because, you know, we were okay with him being in there with an ace. Although, we probably could have still bet it. He might have folded. That's okay. So we're just on to the next hand. Okay, we do have 5 of spades, which is comforting. We have an ace. I think we will bet it though, because we want to get value and it could be good, and we have a 5 of spades in case a higher ace calls us. Obviously there are some flush draws there. I don't think we want the spades to get there actually. I think we're happy with that card. We will... I don't know if we're behind or not here, guys. I just feel like we might be good. Not comfortable, but we're going to raise them all in. He does fold, okay. Whew. So either he was on an okay flush draw, probably, or I don't know, maybe he had a queen or nine. Okay, we got that pot. We're getting a bit nervous with him. Okay, that makes up for when we hit our trip jacks. Not that anything has to make up for it, but wow, that's good. So we have had 3 hands so far, and we're 4,500 up, and it's already a little bit of a roller coaster in a way. So nice so far. Okay, we will call the raise. These small stacks could be dangerous if we're not careful. Okay, we need a gut shot. We'll call it. Don't really want to be bluffing a short stack though, do we? We'll check. We hit a 6, we're just going to have to be happy with that, I think, if he does check it. We're folding. If it was the 5 though, we wouldn't have folded. Thank you, you're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, ace 4 on the big blind. Okay guys, so we're doing what? 4 hands, and we're up 3,500. So that's a good start. We're going to have to keep it going. He raises us again, playing a bit aggressively. We do have a wheel draw with aces and overcard. And he keeps applying the pressure. We have to be careful, just calling. King 10. Raises again. Oh, get re-raised. We fold. There we go. He's all in. Got re-raised. Let's see what they actually have. Jacks, nice hand. Queens, nice hand. King was still alive. Would have missed it so far. Okay, guys, we may have got out of something there with queens having raised, actually. Oh. Okay, well, we dodged that one. So we lost some chips, but I mean, look at that. Pocket jacks, he lost his whole stack. So we saved some cash. Now, we got pocket fives. We'll call them and raise. Not too bad. The ace is there, of course. We'll bet half pot, hoping he doesn't have an ace. We're not just going to wait. There we go. I think we have better chances sort of bluffing the ace. Yeah. We will fold this one. Okay, there we go, guys. Wildness. New player to our right. Fold. It's like he changed, but he's the same player. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get a decent win on our last game of the day. That'll be a great ending to a great start. We're calling 9-8 suited. Oh. We will call that raise. Yep, let's call 280. And we flop the straight. Because we're going to bet it. We're not going to play this too passively. We've been hammered so many times. Playing our two pair passively. Okay, King Queen is now ahead of us. I don't think he has King Queen. Let's bet big in case he's on a flush draw. Does call it. Flush draw doesn't get there. I don't think he has a flush. Yeah, we're going to bet. Let's make it big. He's got an ace. He calls. Can't have King Queen if he just called. Ace King, he had ace with the great kicker. Guys, we got in there with the straight. Oh, we had ace king, that's why he raised. Okay, whew. Happy to have got that one. We flopped the nuts, guys. We took a chance and we got there. Sadly for him, his ace got there, but wow, we got value as well. He might have called all in, but we got great value there. I don't think we can complain. Whew. That was nice. Okay, we're going to call, defending our big blind at 7-3 now. Now we're going to fold. Good start, guys. We're on a good start. What a start. This has gone well. Had some challenges, but it's gone well. What a good flop that was. Make myself presentable. Pocket fives again. Gaga 1-2-1-2-5 hasn't played any hands and has been around a little bit, yeah. I think we sort of want to go all in here, but we'll just call. We don't want to go all in against Gaga. Kabil Balam, we might have a chance against. Pocket fives. Not that we want to just lose them either. What a big stack. We sort of expect him to shove. knows we're expecting to shove. And we're gonna call. We got pocket fives. Let's see. Let's see what he's got. Ace 7, we're ahead. So he's got ace high. Yeah, it's the ace. We made a good call, we were ahead. And unless we get a 5, he gets some chips back. It's a spade, could be a 5. No, it's not. Oh well. We thought we might be ahead. We were happy to go all in already pre-flop, which he would have been happy to go all in as well. I mean, with as well. At as well. But we had a big stack, 10,000 chips out behind us, so we didn't want to do that. But it has been. It's a break already. After we lose a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hands, and we are up 7,200 chips about. So that's a good start, guys. 40 minutes about till late reg is done. Bill Balam got some chips back from us. Called with ace R, not necessarily a bad call from him. It was low stacked anyway, and he hit the ace. But guys, we can't complain. We are currently at 26th out of 366 people, so that's really good. First prize $129. Could get more. 750 guaranteed. So we'll see how many people. Well, it depends how many people enter. And I've got a cup of tea in front of me, so I don't have to get up and make some tea or coffee. So we got 4 minutes something. Oh yeah, if you guys are watching, please like and subscribe. That'll be great. If you enjoy watching these videos, I enjoy making them. Okay, guys, we really are doing well. This is great. One double up and we're sort of on par with first place. But to be 26th out of 379 at this stage of the tournament, it's good. We just got to maintain that and keep growing. Keep growing. So wow, what a big hand we had with what was it? 9-8. 9-8 suited. We flopped the straight. We got such good value out of that. He hit the ace. And he attacks us with, I mean, he gets some back with an ace. So that was a big one. He basically got half of the last bet we made on the river. He got half back. So, really good. Again, if you haven't seen this morning's game, we had a really deep run. Might want to go back and check it out. It was quite cool, quite fun. Obviously, we did quite well. Let's see if we can do another one. Let's see if we can have another deep run, guys. We can. Oh, we're now at 49th. How did that change so quickly? People have been winning hands just before the break. What happened? Oh, it probably hadn't updated after we lost that. But also, look how many places we dropped just from that one pot. It shows you how things can change. So we can drop way down or we can go way up. We got to keep playing, and yeah, we got a lot more chips to try and accumulate if we want to be at the end of this. If we want to go far. So total winnings, $132.91. It's not what we spent. We're still running at we still are behind, but we've done well today and we've made a profit for the week so far, and we've still got playing to do this week. So we might be able to make up for it on the weekend. We might be able to make up for it during the week. And this is possibly the week where we can improve our balance. And maybe get closer to the target of 10 timesing our original amount. So that's going to be cool. That'll be really cool. That's the goal. Hey, we'd still get a prize actually in this position. $3.88. Still a prize. $1 it costs us. We make $2.88 profit. It's not too bad. It's something. It's a entrance to a $2.50 tournament on the weekend if we want. So not a waste. You know, we are playing low stakes, and so that $2.50 doesn't seem like a lot to go to a target of 10 times your starting amount, but $2.50 is an entrance into another tournament. We could go find that one, and that result could be significant to going towards our target amount. Of course, we're happy for any winnings, but we definitely want to make some big ones. We needed to. Got one. Now we need to get a lot more. We're almost in the top 10% of the field at the moment, so that's something. But yeah, still very early. We need to play. We need to keep going. We need to do well. We have had a good start. Lost a bit on the last hand, but we got it in good on the flop. And yeah, happy to use the small ones. Let's see how we go. I mean, happy to lose some of the small ones. You don't lose all the small ones. What a nice hand. Okay, this was cool. Do we want an all-in? I don't know if we want an all-in. Here's raises. Do we re-raise him? Yeah, we'll just re-raise. We'll re-raise. Tens, I mean, he's likely calling us or re-raising us, but tens, not the most fun hand to play post-flop. Although this is not a bad flop for us, to be honest. We'll check it. We're happy he checked. We'll bet. Maybe he's on a flush draw. He does fold, so he missed that completely. Well, we're just happy to get away with it. We did flop the up and down. He was evidently not happy with that flop, so we were able to bet him off. So that's nice. Could have been trapping, but don't think so. Could have been on a flush draw and didn't want to pay more for it. I don't know. I don't know what he was on. Maybe he had an ace. We're not just going to let him raise us off our limp. So we'll give it at least a call. We get top pair, but we don't have any spades. Let's bet half pot. We haven't got a great kicker. We don't have any spades. Part of the reason we bet there. Now we'll check. We don't have a spade. And if he does check, we'll check. If he bets, we fold. We're just not even going to try that. Not even for 1,000. It's fine. We will just... We'll give that one away. It was a wet texture with all the spades. We didn't even have one, so... I think it was a good fold. Maybe had the ace of spades. Okay, we're folding. We would have called the 480. Let's take the opportunity to go all in. Let's get called. What have they got? King, queen, ace, jack. Ouch. This is such a odd one if you're ace, jack, to be honest. Two. Okay. Ace, jack holds. Good hand, good hand. Can't blame him for trying, I don't think. Okay, now some stacks are increasing, and this is why you can't just settle and say, oh, my stack is good. Got to play. You don't want to be caught. Okay, guys, we just flopped 4 of a kind. Like, this couldn't get better for us. Let's bluff the ace and hope someone has an ace. Ooh, that would have been a sad fold. Maybe he's got an ace, guys. Let's get some value out of our quad two. Oh, he falls. Well, quad twos, guys. That was a nice flop. There you go. You get in there with king two and you flop quad twos. So we didn't get that much value, but we made some money. We're gonna call. We may have almost already spent what we made with our quad twos, actually. We'll call. We're on the button. Okay, we don't think he has an ace. We could have an ace. We could have a two. He does fold, so we get it through. There we go, guys. We apply some. We try and we get there. Pocket jacks. We're getting some nice hands. Really nice hands. We'll make it a decent raise, I think. We've got a big stack to our right. Could play it more subtly, could have trapped a bit, I suppose. We do flop three of a kind. Queen 10 gets it. I don't think he's got Queen 10. I think we're going to bet hoping he has an ace. And he doesn't hit an ace. There we go. We've got a full house. So Queen 10 we're not worried about. In fact, King we're not worried about. The only thing beating us is pocket aces or ace king. Wow, that was a good one. That was really a good one. Great hand, great flop. Got some value. He called us on the flop bet, so that was great. We're running well so far. That was a good one. Sort of. Okay, well, let's bet again. We're three-handed, let's bet. Someone might hang in there with an ace or a king, I don't know. They may just fold, we get the pot. They may beat us, and they're definitely calling. We've got another full house. This has been some really nice hands and some nice runouts, I think, at the moment. Pocket tens. Tens. We're hitting full houses, pocket jacks. We're definitely folding this. That's an easy fold. Would we have hit a 10, 7? Would we have hit a 7? What was he raising there? Perhaps a 7 wasn't good. Now we could make this call, but that will be too loose right now. We're definitely folding. We've got into a good space. We don't want to just throw it away. 3 all in. Oh, we could have hit something. Could have got the flush. Ace jack, king 3, king queen, 6-5. 6-5 has an option, has a possibility. Can you believe this? But a 9 won't help. Because ace jack has the jack. Ace jack losing. King queen hit the queen. 9 ace jack wins. Ow. That's rough. That's sad. You got a king queen. You've hit your queen. You just want to hold. You don't want to see an ace. And king doesn't even come, but he gets a straight because he's got the jack when the 9 comes. That's just rough. We're on the D. We'll make a call. I think we are four-handed in this one. So let's see. Maybe we'll see a flop on the button. Maybe we hit. He does raise. We'll fold. Make it easy for him, eh? I mean, I think this is his first hand, and you picked a spot. 40 would have missed. Okay. King 4 suited. We'll limp again. This time 6-handed. We'll definitely call that. As long as there's no re-raise. There we go. Easy call. Some backdoor opportunities, but flush draw on the table. We don't have a jack. We have a king. King of diamonds would be a good one. Not really happy with the queen either. I mean, what have these guys got? Hard not for us to make a move, eh? I mean, hard for us not to make. Guys, we're just going to check and let ace high win. We didn't pay too much. We're not going to bluff. I just... 3 other players, I find it hard that they haven't hit a queen or a jack. Or don't have some pocket pair or something, you know, that they might be willing to call. So yeah, we're definitely folding. Let's see what they had. 7-6, he had a 7, ace high. Okay, we would have got a bluff through on the turn. I don't know about the river. Maybe. Might not have believed us, we could, because we might have bet a jack. He might have tried. Especially raising 1,000, in which case we'd have lost 1,000. What did he have? What did he have? He had ace 9. That'd have a good hand. We'll call, guys. It's not that much more. Pot's big now. If we hit well, we'll be glad we were in there. Okay, we do hit an ace. We're not betting it though. Kicker is not very good. And with that raise, we're folding anyway. Could have had the better hand, best hand. Ooh. We had a good hand on the turn, although their flush got there, and then the 4 counterfeited our 3. Would have been in a difficult spot, and his kicker might have played, so I'm glad we were out of that one. Okay, ace 9, kicker's better now. We hit the 9, so that's something. Guys, I don't want to bet that. King or queen he could easily have. I wanted to apply the pressure, but we will call. What a nice turn for us. Maybe we should have bet. This is a big pot now. If he gets a backdoor flush, that'll be sad. We'll definitely bet for value for a king or a queen. I don't think we can just be afraid of the flush. And if it folds, maybe he had Jack 10 had the nuts on the flop. Definitely didn't have that. Maybe he had a jack. Maybe he had ace jack. Oh, I'm happy that it worked. We got such a nice turn. Okay, does he outkick us again? I don't think so. Come on, guys, we got to bet something. Let's bet third of a pot for a change. Shake things up a bit. That's cool. We've got aces, and we won another big pot. Things going well for us at the moment, so we'll take it as it happens. We'll call the 900. Let's give 6-4 a try. Big stack, so we could make a lot of money. We could lose a whole stack as well. But we're in here to try. Is he betting with the king? Possibly not. Possibly. We're folding regardless. And if he's got pocket jacks, he's beating us. Be sad for him if Kunzel is an 8 though. Does fold, so he was possibly just c-betting. Okay, this one we're going to fold, guys. Queen 3 off. We're doing well. We can afford to fold it. Blinds, big blind already at 350. The levels are only 3 minutes, so the blinds move quickly, but we're doing well. Oh, queen and 6s. Okay, queen 3. Ah, this was a good flop for us. We would have had to call that. Does he slow down? Possibly. Bets, folds. Doesn't fold, calls. Never mind, guys. Call it wrong. Maybe he just did that to save face, or just hoped to hit his ace or king, and now he bluffs. I don't know. Either way, got a big pot. So, ace 2, guys. We're gonna min raise it. We're under the gun. Let's min raise it. Let's add some chips. Let's look a bit strong rather than let someone else, bully us out of here. Although it can also work for us. We call. We hit the nuts. We call. We're happy with that. but that's fine. At least now we're only one-on-one. We could have a queen. We're going to see bet. He took a shot as the big blind, missed. Wouldn't have got anything, so that's cool. We didn't hit our ace. Now we're the big blind. Does raise us, and now we're going to make the stubborn call. We do hit the 8 though, which I think is probably good. I don't think he's ahead of us, guys. He might be. 54. We just wasted so much. I just was hoping he would slow down, and he didn't. Maybe we should have taken some time to think about it more. That's okay. That was a lot. So we're now at 18. Okay, cool. 200 more. Pots 1,300. We'll give it a try with 10-6 if we can. It does get raised. Oh, guys. We're losing chips. We're going to call it the... Really want to sneak in there and try something, you know. We do have a gut shot. He does keep the pressure, and this time we'll fold. We lost a bit more. Possibly going to lose some things, you know, some hands on the way to our big stack, hopefully. Back down to 17,000. It's only been like 10 minutes or something. It's fine. Cool. We'll recollect ourselves and just move on. Now we will raise on the button though. These guys have been really sticky and consistent also with their C betting, I think. So be careful, I think, what we call. Okay, 5, unless he's hit a 4, guys, we're ahead here. Now he may not put us on a 5, but we have a 5. So he may have an overpair, doesn't. Okay, we get some chips back. That feels good, guys. There you go. The chips come back. We're happy. Now we're going to spend some on 5-2. Some tea. Well, yeah, we don't really want to be betting here, to be honest. And I don't want to be calling. I've been bitten recently with this. And it was, and we would have got trips, guys. It would have been so good. We would have made so much here. We would have made money out of a queen. We would have, okay, but yeah, we didn't want to play that game, guys. We've got the full house just to, you know, seal the deal there. It's okay. We can get on the next one. Maybe with 5-4. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we check. Big pot, 2 other players. Backdoor hearts, we've hit the 4. We're happy with hitting the 4. I don't think we just naturally put someone on a flush draw. Do we call this? Yeah, we call this. You know what? 7 gives us a straight, 5 gives us 2 pair. Not really happy with it, but what can we do? Hopefully he checks, gives up if he was on some draw. Maybe he's trying to size up a bet. We have to fold then, I think. May have hit the 6. Always quite a low one to hit. We fold. Okay. Ace-2 we're going to call under the gun. Definitely. Min raise, that's fine. We will call them min raise. There we go. We miss. Do they miss? We fold. AFA green seems to put on the pressure and keep it going. So we want to be aware of that. Okay, guys, the fire's gone around our Viper box there. And that's not good. We want that to go up. He hit the queen. Ace Jack missed. Nice hand, but he paid a lot for it after the flop. Jack 9. Yeah, I mean, we were in the same flop. So glad the ace didn't come. That might have hurt a bit. We have folded an ace already. Paired ace, but we may not have this time, in which case we would have lost. We're going to call on the big blind with our Jack 9. Doesn't look that bad. We're going to check. Both of these guys have given us trouble with their betting and our calling, I think. We want to be a little bit cautious. We're folding. We're not just going to hope for a Jack or 9. In this case, an 8. Okay, we would have missed it, guys. We would have missed it. Yeah, I think he might have just been adding pressure, to be honest. Possibly didn't have anything. AIF, A green, A for green, not willing to just fold. Could have hit something. I'm gonna call. This is a big pot that we can see with 6-3. We might hit something, make a lot out of someone else. Oh, does he see this as a squeeze opportunity? He doesn't do it. Wow, guys, that almost looked like we hit the straight. It's a gut shot. We need a 5. We need a 5 on that one. It'd be cool if it comes. We're not paying that much to see, though. No, no, no. Not for one card, guys. 1 of 4 cards. No. And for all we know, the spade gives our opponent the flush. We don't know. 7-5. He's blocking our 5. He has hit. Ace-8 also hit, though. Okay, we would have lost even if the flush got there. So Ace-8 in the lead. 6-7 or spade. It's not a spade. He gets the 6. Ouch. So he was in there with the gut shot, but he also paired the flop. So good river for him. He had quite a few outs with the flush draw there. Guys, we might have to go all in with Kunzel, yeah. Pocket 3s, we might have to. We're not folding a shove, that's for sure. Okay, guys, hopefully we got the better of it. Flipping, that's fine. Slightly ahead. Just need to avoid a jack. That's it. No, he's ahead. No, we need the jack to split. Oh, guys, he got the straight. Didn't even need his jack. Oh, he had a small stack. He did have a nice hand. We'll give it to him. We're flipping with 3s. We can't really complain. We just we had a good-looking flop there. He didn't even get the jack. He got the straight. Oh. Ooh, now we would have flopped the straight. That would have been nice. Okay, guys, we're back down to starting. That's not very great. But the blinds are high, so we might increase easier. Or lose, I don't know. But we are not playing our king-queen suited passively. We'll go all in if we have to. There we go. It folds to us. This is an ace on the board, so could be a good thing. Okay, guys, one double up and we're over 20. We're folding 10-4 under the gun there. We are very much in this. We have 21 big blinds. We are still in here. Oh, we were at 10. Sort of thought we might have had 2 pair. Ace-4. If he calls, we shove and steal the pot, possibly. He does have like more than 3 times what we have, so may not be the case. We'll call. We'll call with our Ace-4. We understand him putting pressure. We missed that flop, so we're checking. We fold. Oh, he gets re-raised. What's up? Oh, and he folds. Okay, yeah. We suspect him of making moves, which is part of the game. You got to do it. We do it sometimes. We got to do it. Ace-5, is it worth us going all in? I don't think we need to. We'll fold, guys. We have got a small stack, but I don't think we have to be that desperate at the moment. We still have 17 big blinds, so that's still plenty. One double up and we got 16, 17, 6. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna raise this one. On the button, 8-7 suited. Not a bad hand. 8 high, but I mean, plenty opportunities. We are over that flop, so we could be in here with the pocket pair. We're gonna call, guys. We weren't just giving that one away. I hope he hasn't hit. We'll fold though. Not really a very strong shove if we go all in. And he may have hit as well. Huh. Trying to sneak in here with some cool hands. And yeah, we'll call here as well. I know that's a big portion of our stack, but we're gonna. Oh no, now we have to fold. Or we call and just hope we hit. Now we're folding. Okay, ace 9. Ace 9. Our 10-7 could be good here, guys. We should have just called. We shouldn't have just called. What a good fold. What a good fold. It's easier in hindsight, isn't it? But we did fold. Pretty logical fold as well. Ace 4, 8-4. You would have had 2 pair. Okay, guys, we are short stacked now. I want to call you. Guys, we're actually going to call you. We're going to take a chance with Queen 6. We could hit short stack to short stack. We need to make something happen soon. It's not that we're feeling too much pressure, just an okay hand we can see. We are ahead. 10-8, Queen 6. And if the flush comes, we win. So we are quite ahead. Still plenty outs for him. Nothing high. Just like a 3 of diamonds or something. 3 of hearts. So we took a chance. Oh, he took a chance. He had an up and down straight draw. The flush didn't help him, of course, unless it was a straight flush. So those were not our outs. We'll fold. Okay, well, we're back up just past starting, so a bit of a second chance in a way there. But we are looking to double up or something soon. So we may have some risks in the future. Ace King, Jacks, Jack 7. Jack 7 not out. Jack 7 really not out, and Jack's ahead though. How are there so many outs? Okay, and Jack's hold. Sort of feel for the guy, you know. You're ahead and you need like 60-something% of it. Scary. You got such a good hand, Jacks. What? All in for GG. 50,000. What is first prize in this? I'll get rid of the cursor. I mean the mouse on the screen. Right, it is called. It's not connected, but we may hit still. Big stack, so you just add some. Okay, fine. We're happy with you escalating the pot that we can win. Two players in the pot, guys. We're going to fold. Could have just shoved. Might have got it through, but we don't know. We've got 2 players, and we don't know if they have a queen. Our 8 very well could have been good, but 2 players. If it was heads up, we probably would have shoved there. But he keeps the pressure and he wins the pot. Still, we're happy to be at 9,500, but it's a 13 big blinds. We got to move. We got to make some choices here too. Like that, you know, win some pots. Hopefully we can. Ace 3 suited. We may pull a move here, guys. No, we're not. We're just going to call. We are not going all in. with ace, with a 3 kicker against the razor under the gun. Pressure remains. And we're actually going to fold this one just because of the big stack. We just need, not bad flop first, because we need to just pick our spot. That's all. We need to pick our spot. I mean, we would have called, yeah. We would have been committed. I mean, we've had like 6,000 left. And we would have been so far behind, unless a 2 king. King 7, 2 overs, maybe a bit loose. King high. Alright guys, pocket 5's way ahead of us. And how did that go? Yeah, we saved money there. We didn't even call, so that was cool. Okay guys, we saved some cash. I'm gonna fold here. This is nice because he keeps putting money in the pot, so if we do steal a pot, we're gonna get a lot. And if he does call us loosely and we hold or we hit, we could make a lot. So that's cool, not a problem. Does put the pressure on. One big stack to another. Does fold. 8,200. I don't think this is where we want to make our move. It could be. We do need to make some chips, guys. So we may need to steal some of those. Oh wow, we would have hit the 8 as well. It felt like a bit of a shoving position, you know. Time to steal a pot, but we didn't take it. Just to be a little bit more safe. What a nice flop that would have been. But again, we can't see too many flops, and we're going to fold this one as well. Big blind at 800. 3 minutes left till late reg is done. Would we have hit this as well? No, we had jack 2. We would have missed this properly, guys. We would have just been watching this being like, oh. Oh no, we wouldn't have, because Ukraine Sucron would have been in there with us if he called. 5 is the straight, king 7, rivered the 7. Ow! That's not pleasant for Sucron. We will fold under the gun with jack 5 offsuit. I'm out of water, I'm out of tea. Don't want to break though. Oh, shame. Now it's queens against kings. That's just rough. He's had a bit of a rough ending to his game. He was ahead, got rivered. And now cooler with queens against kings, so that's sad. But lovely for Yuri Cherniev. I think we're going to fold here, guys. This is great, though, that the pots are so big. You know, we're not really happy about that. Okay, first hand, all in. He's like, let's give it a shot, guys. I'm going to make some cash. I just bought in. I'm either going to make some or I'm out. He's spending his dollar on a chance, guys. He's taking a chance. You know what? For a dollar, you can take a chance. We can understand that. You don't do that with all your money, but a dollar. Wow, and he gets the fold. I can almost guarantee you wanted the fold. I mean, I'm quite sure. I can't guarantee it, but I mean, I'm so sure. Right, blinds at 1,000. This is good because the pot is big. We can't play, though, unless we have something great, yeah, because, oh, we just think the guys somehow are going to fold. But we've got 2 guys with 20-something thousand on our left. So 20,000 and 20-something thousand. So they could call us semi-lightly. 45 seconds. That still seems like a bit of an accomplishment if we cross that mark. If we get anything decent here, though, we're all in anyway. Don't get anything for just going past late reg. 8-7, off we will fold. Easy fold. Oh, And we were probably ahead, even though we just saw kings and queens, you know, right before late reg. Ace 3, guys, is this it? Yes, it is. I mean, we folded and folded, so if they got nothing, they may fold thinking, okay, he waited, you know. Okay, guys, we hope that's a loose call, and we want to hold. If not, nothing we can do. We're all in now. Let's watch. Ace 5. Okay, now we want to split. Or hit. Oh, we hit! 7's great. Just not a 5, that's it. Wow, guys. 9 of hearts. How did we win that hand? Ace 3, Ace 5 suited. We hit the 3 on the flop. That is a crazy one. It's a bit of a bad beat. Tell him sorry, I think. We're not out of it yet, though. And it gets folded to us just as a build-up for us. That's nice, guys. We chose a spot. We were behind on the flop, but we had an ace. With a short stack, what must we do? And I don't think we're going to play this one too passively either. So we'll make it 2-5. Hopefully he folds. He does call. We end up with a diamond draw. We'll be at half pot. Guys, we're all in here with the draw if we need to be. Are we calling? What must we do? He's got Jack 6. Oh no! He dominates us. A queen, that'll just be a sad bad beat, but only 3 outs. Can't be a queen of diamonds. It's a 9. It's fine. We sort of... We ran into it there, but not really. When we got the flush draw, we were like, we were in. Okay, that was a crazy last one. We had a chance to come back there. We tried to move, understandable call by him, and we just flopped the straight flush draw. I mean, the same flush draw, obviously blocking each other. He had the jack. So, one of those things. We'll see you at the next game. It's 23 minutes till midnight, so we're definitely going to start the next day's game soon. But let me see if there's a 50-cent step to the weekend. We might be able to do that when a satellite win a $50 entrance. Anyway, guys, we tried. We went low. We came back a bit. Can't remember. Bad beat with 5s. Oh, that was just a small one. So we went down. We didn't make it happen with this one. Maybe on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.